As the UK prepared to leave the European Union, a documentary crew was given unfettered access to the UK's now notorious Westminster journalist, Jonathan Pye.
Westminster. I'm going to talk to as many people as I can to try and get to the bottom of I'm trying to think of a word that describes Brexit without using the word clusterfuck.
They went behind the scenes and behind the headlines and captured some of the ups and downs of modern journalism during one of the most complex moments in modern British history.
Where's my tent? Which one's my tent? Adam Bolton's got a tent.
You better have
Victoria Derbyshire's got a tent. Why haven't I got a tent?
Oh, no.
I know for a fact Krishnan Guru Murphy has his own bagman, yeah? Wouldn't catch him having to do his own fucking... That's health and safety.
What the crew didn't know...
I know for a fact Krishnan Guru Murphy has his own bagman, yeah? Wouldn't catch him having to do his own fucking... That's health and safety.
What the crew didn't know was that they were about to document a broadcast career in free fall.
Brexit. It's been 2.5 years. Jesus Christ.
After the banking crash of 2008, we were all promised change by the establishment. What we got was austerity. We were all in it together. Is it any wonder 17.5 million people did a big fuck you to the establishment and decided to jump off a cliff?
Did you vote leave, Jonathan?
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
Donald's.
Hopefully we'll get a fight on camera or something. Oh, and we've got to do some vox pops. Vox pops.
Heck is a vox
It is
pops.
by far the worst part of the job, bar none.
Does anyone want to be interviewed?
Talking to normal people, getting to know the public, it's soul destroying.
I can ask you why did you vote leave?
Because one random person's opinion. That's not news, that's an opinion.
It's true.
Generally, we do less vox pops these days because, of course, now we have Twitter.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Which is a godsend. You just trawl through it and someone somewhere is saying exactly what you want them to say. It's journalism for toddlers. So with vox pops, you're always looking for the extremes.
Okay.
Really. So with Remainers, you want the upset ones. You know,
Yeah.
shouting or crying is always good.
Yeah.
And with
That's
Leave
how the media
voters,
works.
obviously you're looking for the ones who look a bit racist.
That's fucked up.
I'm just having trouble finding any really sort of racist ones.
Because
you'd
they're not.
wouldn't you? But you can't just politely go up to someone and ask them to drop the N-word on national television. Apparently it's rude to even ask.
I guess.
Tommy Robinson. Seriously, where? Where? Okay, all right, racists. We've got some racists. Come on, let's move
This
people.
is so insane. What the fuck? Gotta find the racists.
Excuse me, it's a documentary. Can I explain? Okay, all right. Fuck off, you don't want me.
On your bike.
All right, I'm trying to do a documentary to prove, but I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm trying to get to understand. I'm trying to disprove this narrative that everyone that voted leave is stupid and racist and thick and don't know what they voted
Go
for.
now while I'm still being polite.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on.
They're
That is
fucking
the sort of
rude.
thing we're after.
Well, at least
They
those
weren't
people are.
explicitly racist, but they were quite rude. They were wearing UKIP gilets. And most damningly of all, she was fat and working class. What more evidence of racism do you need? I found the whole thing a bit confusing.
I love that.
If I'm honest. I mean,
Good
you
joke.
have pro-Brexit UKIP mob.
Anybody from the UK, I'm really sorry. I'm not familiar with who Tommy Robinson is. I feel bad not knowing. I feel like I should know, but then again, I'm a dumb American. So, we have a lot of problems here in the US. So a lot of us aren't aware of what's going on in other parts of the world. Things may seem great here from the perspective of other countries, but no, we got a lot of problems here. So it's kind of hard. So we're kind of focused on what's going wrong here. But I would like to know what's going on, and I appreciate the comments I got. About Brexit in my last Jonathan Pye React video. So please let me know in the comments below who this Robinson guy is, and what else is going on. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Thank you very much. You're all right for a lefty, you know.
Thanks. I'm all right. So we've got enough footage. So we're going to go back to the office, put it all together into a package, ready for tonight's news, and then I've got to run over to Westminster because fingers crossed, I just bagged an interview with Amber Rudd.
Amber Rudd.
What's this?
Not familiar with her. Man, again, I'm just so out of the loop. Oh, come on! That is so like the mainstream media here. Oh my god, it's so fucking terrible. He's not even with those people. He's against Brexit, and now they're saying, oh, he took pictures with him, so now he's for it. Like, god damn. That's just like the media here.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
You're fucked.
Here we go. This is it. That's the bastard. And is this what people do, is it? Follow round Z-listers, trying to make out that they've just joined the fucking clan? With a fucking selfie. That's them. Selfies with fascists, fuck off.
Oh, come on!
You know.
You fucking mainstream media. That is so what they would do in real life. That is so exactly what they do.
We need to get back to the office.
That's so horrible. Oh, poor guy.
I honestly hope me and Pi are in the same queue for the gas or the gallows so I can tell him what a cunt he is. That's nice, isn't it?
What? Did your vote leave? It's all over Facebook, you dark horse.
What if I did? What then? What, you're going to put a complaint into HR because I didn't vote the way you did? What, you're going to unfollow me on Facebook? I've seen your voting record and I don't want to be your friend anymore.
I am progressive. I'd say most of my family is probably establishment liberal. But, I don't know. I think most of my family that's my age is probably progressive. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but most of my older family is establishment liberal. But I have some family that's actually conservative, and it's not like we have to get in fights because of it. You know, our ideologies are vastly different, and we get along just fine. So it isn't fair that, and it's really mostly culminated because of the media. The media is actually making it seem like it's a war between right and left, or alt-right and alt-left, or progressives. If you're friends with somebody or family with somebody who has different political leanings than you, it doesn't mean you have to disown them or anything. I mean, that's just messed up. Everybody's going to have different opinions on stuff. Heck, I live in Northern California, and I'm an hour north of San Francisco and Oakland, and there's Giants fans everywhere. There are A's fans, but not anywhere close to as many Giants fans, but I don't get all pissy at the Giants fans. I'm an A's fan. I'd rather watch them. But I'm not going to be all like, wow, you're dumb, you like the Giants. You know? We could jokingly insult each other in a joking kind way, but it's not like we'd have to get in fights because we're fans of different teams. And yeah, don't remind me, there was that fight between a Giants and Dodgers fan where one of the fans between the two actually was killed, which is just stupid. Anyways, you know what? Let's continue.
Yeah, okay. So it's me with a Hitler moustache being shagged by Nigel Farage, who has a huge big black cock. And the only reason I'm mentioning the colour of the big black cock is to demonstrate quite how rudimentary the photoshopping skills are of the person who used company time and resources to... Hello, IT? Yeah, I need to change my password. Again.
What the fuck?
Look, it didn't seem like a Nazi march to me. Some of these people have dogs, okay? Really nice dogs.
Hitler-like dogs.
Right.
What? What's a Hitler-like dog?
Oh, come on.
I need more vox pops for tonight's report.
You are an evil human being.
Yup.
Andy again.
I will. Don't take up the arse from any Nazis on the way out.
Describe to me your...
Hold on, I gotta go back on that again.
Young people, okay? What are millennials doing Brexit?
Vox popping millennials. That'll be my degree coming in handy again.
I will. Don't take up the arse from any Nazis on the way out.
That's fucked. Oh my god, poor Jonathan Pye.
Describe to me your average Leave voter. Jesus Christ. I'm your average Leave voter. Doesn't exist, does it? Anyway. Sorry, okay. Describe to me your average Leave voter.
Older ones, isn't it? Elderly and that.
Yep.
Anything else? Anything else?
They don't know anything. They know nothing about politics. I bet they've never even watched The West Wing.
Look, I'm not saying all Leave voters would have been like racist or xenophobic, but like all racists and xenophobes would have voted to leave.
Okay, I've been interviewing people on this subject for about 4 years now, and that is definitely the most ignorant thing I've heard.
All right, give me one example why a racist or a xenophobe would vote to remain in the EU.
I hate the blacks, and all Norwegians are wankers, but I'm voting to stay in the EU because I think it will be better for our economy. How's that? Hashtag gammon pie, still trending.
Wait a minute.
Far-right apologist.
Were you recorded?
Fash adjacent. What now? What now?
You were recorded, weren't you? You were recorded.
I'm your average Leave voter. I hate the blacks. All Norwegians are wankers. I'm your average Leave voter.
You shouldn't have done that, you moron! I knew it! You fucking idiot! I'm glad it's a stage.
That's disgusting.
What the fuck?
Here comes the grovelling apology.
No. Herds of virtuous, brain-dead, woke zombies wandering around aimlessly, writing their Guardian columns, calling for tolerance, whilst also calling anyone that voted differently to them a bigot or unconsciously biased.
Very good point.
I've decided you're a bigot. You just don't know you are.
Ugh.
This is why people wait until they're in the voting booth before they express their opinion.
Yeah.
Because if you stray from the prevailing liberal wind, that is it. They will try and ruin you and discredit you and shame you by calling you right-wing. Me, fucking right-wing.
I've been called right-wing for really ridiculous reasons. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Just because I don't agree with the liberal establishment, I've been called right-wing. I remember, in a post where people were like, yay, let's have Hillary Clinton run again in 2020. I was like, yeah, let's have her run again if you want Donald Trump to win another 4 years. And then people accuse me of being a Trump supporter. How is that being a Trump supporter? That was me expressing that in a negative way, you know? And, I had to explain to them how ignorant they are for actually saying that and point out that I'm actually a Bernie Sanders supporter and that in 2016, polls, even from mainstream sources, said that Bernie Sanders in head-to-head against Trump would have dominated him while Hillary Clinton was like neck and neck. Of course, the establishment's not going to believe that because the establishment seems to be just as scared as progressives as they are scared of right-wing or alt-right.
What? Because I dared not to refuse someone's request for a selfie. Because I refused to sign up to this ridiculous notion that everyone that voted Leave is a racist. Right wing? I give £5 a month to Greenpeace, you wankers! Right wing, racist, a fascist. Or worse still, the worst insult they can think of, a Leave voter. Leave voting scum. It's fucking disgusting, and I am sick of it. So no, I will not apologise, because I haven't done anything wrong.
It's true, you haven't. You did something that got you in trouble, though, and that's a problem. You can't jokingly say in front of people with phones and cameras that you're racist and all this shit, because they're gonna actually edit the video and make it look like you're actually racist. It's fucked up. That's with such easy access to that shit that happens all the time.
I don't know. Am I?
Fuck off.
The police are here.
What? For what?
And then you guys turned up.
For what reason?
Look, this is ridiculous. It's been taken totally out of context.
There have also been other complaints.
What do you mean, other complaints?
What complaints?
Historical homophobic tweets. What does that even mean?
This is from 7 years ago.
Yes.
Guys. Do you remember when we all used to use the word gay as a kind of, it was sort of ironically sort of okay. You know, everything was a bit gay. So how gay is that? You remember? Simon.
Actually, I still do, in a joking way. I have nothing wrong with homosexuals or bisexuals or any of them, or straight, omnisexual, bicurious, asexual. I have no problems with any of them. But it was just, I grew up using the word gay as like a joke, and it's just kind of hard to just lay off of that. If it's offensive, I'm sorry. But at the same time, we're just joking, and we're not actually insulting gay people. We're just using the joke. Like, for example, a friend of mine texted me saying, I appreciate you. It's so great to have you as a friend. I love hanging out with you. And I replied back, gay. And then he laughed his ass off because, you know, I was reacting more like a teenager, you know, not like a grown man.
Teenage turtles, teenage turtles, teenage turtles, turtles who are teenagers, because they're teens.
Leonardo, that's enough. You've spent enough time in there.
Yeah, trying to make turtle soup.
Donatello.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, Mikey, guess what I got? It's a pizza.
Pizza time.
Ha-ha, pizza. Cowabunga. What's wrong? I thought you loved pizza. Radical? Okay, I'll just put this in the refrigerator. I love you.
Gay.
It's pretty fucked up that, you know, now certain words we can't say. It's just frustrating.
Andy, right? Remember them? They used to sit here, didn't they? And we all used to call it the gay ghetto, didn't we? And they loved it.
That's not. And
Gay is, we used to you know, everything was a bit gay. So how gay is that? You remember? Simon and Andy, right? Remember them? They used to sit here, didn't they? And we all used to call it the gay ghetto, didn't we? And they loved it. How gay is that?
That sounds fun, actually.
Remember? Look, I have the great...
Let's all play a game of grab ass!
What's grab ass? You ever just run around in circles and try to grab each other's asses? Hey, that sounds fun.
Big disrespect for policemen.
It's police officers these days.
Jesus Christ,
What the fuck?
First it's selfies with fascists, now it's hating blacks and Norwegians.
It was just black Norwegians, actually.
That-
But don't write that down, it was ironic.
No, it was a hate crime.
That's considered a hate crime? He's just
Did you
talking.
believe, Jonathan?
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
But did you?
No, of course I fucking didn't. What do you think I am, a fucking idiot?
That sums it up. Yeah, Tom Walker. That's the actor's name who plays Jonathan Pye. Oh, yeah, I gotta check out that website. Wow, that was a lot of fun to watch. Jonathan Pye just... My gosh. I love watching his videos. This Jonathan Pye hard Brexit, that was pretty eye-opening. I mean, I already knew, like, how ridiculous mainstream media is and how they are pretty clearly pushing an establishment narrative, which is really frustrating. Not everybody sees that. A lot of people still see them as impartial and unbiased, and it's not necessarily their fault that they see them that way, that they don't notice the agenda they're pushing. It's just how they tell the news the same way they always have been telling the news. But there's these things here and there when they tell the news that just kind of give away, oh yeah, this is, that if you pay really hard attention to, you'll notice a bias or an agenda they're pushing. I still think the mainstream media is a hell of a lot better than Fox, because they are insanely biased, totally full-on Republican, and don't really, and know it, and don't really care. Thank you so much, Jonathan Pye. That was really eye-opening. It's just sad that, you know, we live in a state of affairs where you can't really express your opinion. Like, everybody wants diversity, but as Jonathan Pye said in an earlier video, diversity of opinion is a problem, and that sucks. I mean, I think Republicans are wrong, but they have a right to express their opinion. I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter, and I want Bernie Sanders to win, but everybody has a right to express their opinion. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more React videos coming soon, and more live streams.